system. It's been failing for 60 years. I was just listening to Dr. Carson, the director of, he spoke at the President's Breakfast, and the director of neurology at Johns Hopkins. He put out a very simple 1831 test that most college students, the average college students, can't even pass it. And ironically, it's a 6th grade reading course examination. And that's exactly where we're at right now. And I really feel like, and I've read this, I mean, I've read enough books now and had enough experience inside this educational system over the last 20 years that I've had kids, that we are not teaching our children how to live free. Half of them don't even know who Machiavelli was. Half of them don't even know who John Locke is. They don't even realize that those are the most 2 quoted men in the Constitution during the debate. The concepts of that, so much of the arguments and theory behind how to live free isn't put into our children. It's not in our education system. There's a great book out there called The Dumbing Down of America, and that's exactly what's happening, or the heist of our universities. And it happens inside our school systems. It happens all over the country. And I'm not going to apologize for doing everything that I can to change this system. It's what I originally came on the school board for, and finally, after $11 million cut back from the central administration and pushed down into the zones and through collaborative meetings with parents and teachers, we finally have a system now where you can have committees get together of parents and teachers and principals and actually hash out what they want their school district to look like. Not what 3 or 4 politicians come up here every 4 years and decide what they want the system to look like. It looks like their community. So I welcome your criticism and your thoughts and stuff like that. I have to say I totally disagree with the majority of what you said. If you go down to D11 and D20, amazingly, they can get the exact same work done, and those 2 districts are, one of them is, not too far from our size. The other one is 3 times bigger than us, and amazing, they can get all their work done in 15 to 20 board meetings. But District 49's got to have 47 of them. So it's just crazy. It's just crazy about some of the inefficiencies. And I'm not going to apologize for saying that as a board, we could have functioned a whole lot better. And I know that I'm not the only one that has felt that way for some time.
And I'll just follow up with the strategic plan. The people that sat in here that did that strategic plan were the administrators. So I am also disappointed that it did not move forward. Because we are pushing for it to come from anywhere else but the board, and that was one topic that did. And it's unfortunate that we as a board cannot respect that. So, on to 7.01, Sand Creek's Innovation Plan.
I move to adopt Sand Creek High School's Innovation Plan effective upon approval by the State Board of Education.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Discussion. Mr. Garcia and Mr. Hamilton.
So I have a long presentation tonight.
I welcome that.
I knew you would.
You are always long-winded, so what more
I
can
am.
I expect?
My children are in bed now.
Valentine's Day. This process started, well, actually I'm going to have a birthday, so we almost 3 birthdays for me, and it's been a long process. I think you have a good plan in front of you. Our staff supports it. We still have some folks that have questions, but that's okay. That's what it's about. And a couple of things that you need to know in the plan. The waivers are very streamlined. They're around curriculum, and they're around school calendar. Budget, we're not asking for $1 million. We're not asking for any dollars. It's as $1 million. So I think those are the really important things to look at. Mr. Hamilton's going to talk a little bit about the programmatic pieces of it. And then if you guys have any questions after that, you're welcome to ask questions.
Good evening. I'd like to go over some of the specific curricular and structural elements within the plan real quick, and I'll try and make it as possible. We're looking at instituting several different curricular elements. One of the first ones is going one that I'm very excited about is Freshman Academy, which fits very nicely with the middle year's IB program. We're looking to pilot the Freshman Academy next year in 2013 with language arts, humanities, or social studies, technology, and science being the core curriculum there. Math's not included because it's leveled at its own base. 9th and 10th grade MIP will be included in those, or 9th grade MIP will be included in those Freshman Academies. We'll have one section next year, and then we'll go to a full implementation the year after. It will also include honors classes, which we'll then be looking at for our 10th grade too. Those honors classes are open to students that are interested in application-based honors program. We'll continue with our IB diploma program, internationally recognized curriculum and standards, with a significant college benefit for students that choose a diploma. For students that are not interested in the diploma program, we'll be offering a global studies program that we'll develop where students can pursue a traditional diploma with AP and single subject certified DP courses, IDP courses that are available, with 60% or more of these courses articulated with local post-secondary programs, etc. We're also looking at a media and communications or MAC pathway, which is focused on 21st century skills, school work skills within the tech industry, specifically video production and design, graphic arts, marketing, public relations, specific career goals, aligned with the Colorado Career Cluster, which is supported by the CTE or Career Technical Education Programs global funding. The 9th and 10th grade MYP program, which is again wall-to-wall for all of our 9th and 10th graders, incorporates a design curriculum that feeds into this pathway and supports it. We're looking at students graduating with a certificate of distinction from this pathway, as well as having certificates in specific programs, including GIS or Global Information Systems, which, kind of as an aside, right now in our community there are over 200 jobs unfilled, non-college degree requiring jobs, specifically focused on global information systems with starting salaries in the $50,000 range. We're looking at opportunities for dual credit with DPCC and UCCS through those programs. Second to last, the visual and performing arts pathway, focusing on the business of art, as well as exposure to a wide range of expression skill-based trainings, qualified arts professionals, with internships encouraged in our junior and senior year. And finally, our engineering and technology pathway, which is a STEM partnership focus, partnerships with industry, local industries to create a design academy, groundwork already being laid with Lockheed Martin and other exciting local industries and industry developers, and culminating or involving also our Colorado Engineering Summit, which is taking place on March 9th. We have a save the date card there in front of you. Just was nice enough to put out for you. This pathway is a design focus that relies heavily on the entrepreneurial business model, with students learning the skills necessary for ventures in branding, web hosting, website creation, marketing, social media, data and statistics management, public relations, applications development, and product engineering through industry-leading machining programs with one of our partners, JBJ Precision Industries, which is, we haven't really announced that one yet, but it's a very exciting partnership that we just placed before students today what's that? I'm looking for, sorry, got ahead of myself there. Internships, there it is, internships today. Yeah, so it's exciting. I'm really excited about it. And JDJ is well known because they created targeting systems for the shuttles that allowed them to retrieve satellites from space, and they're a local company to work with. So those are our programs, some of the specific ones that have been proposed in the innovation plan that we're looking forward to move forward with. The waivers that Tom mentioned that are there, that I'd like to draw your attention to just briefly. The state waivers that we have focus specifically on the authority to establish schedules, calendars, actual hours of teacher-pupil instruction and contact, determine educational programs, prescribe textbooks, and to adopt and plan for implementation of content standards. The district policy waivers that we're focusing on are the authority to develop curriculum which meets or exceeds state standards, select curriculum and instructional resources, to set the frequency and process for curriculum review, to determine education programs best suited to the needs of our students, and to implement instructional programs aligned with its own graduate profile that we're currently developing, and to select and adopt our own textbooks. So, in closing for me, thank you very much. I'm very proud of the work of the district, and I appreciate the time you dedicate to our students moving forward.
So, real quick to wrap up, I want to thank you guys and the district administration for allowing us the opportunity to develop this plan. And really, what this is about is with staff